Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home-field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So Iowa's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Keelan Russell. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Let's talk about Alabama. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Russell, look out! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Makes the catch at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the run, it's Phillips. Ran through the contact. Just steamrolling the defense. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Fighting off the defender. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They'll run it. It's Phillips. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. He's now up to 52 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Hawkeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Iowa! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Throwing Russell. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
Iowa spends its 2nd timeout here. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, pressure's coming. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Once he got some room, it was over. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. They'll snag it just inside the 10. What a great job of coverage and a big loss on that return.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Overton. Caught, and he's got room. He rumbles up to the 19-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. He's got 43 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Back has it. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Third and 6 yards to go. Keelan Russell. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Now the Hawkeyes will call their third and final timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Motion from the back. Direct snap. It's Yates. Across the 25. Off and running. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hope.
All right, not ideal, right? Not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Going with the ground game left. Breaks into the open. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Russell unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
From the gun, might have a chance. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I tell you what, they're down, but they're not out with this guy. They keep feeding him. He keeps having success on the ground. Maybe I use this now to catapult, use some play action, make some bigger plays down the field, but the run game has not been the problem today.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Hey, You could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Overton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap. It's Riley. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Coleman. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
I know it's early, but you're down by a lot of points. You've got to go for it here on 4th down, David. I'm finding my best player offensively and giving him a shot.
And what you said is all the difference in the world. I'm already down a lot early. I got to make some things happen. This is a situation to get a touch.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Alabama! Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Follows his blocks. It's Phillips. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Catch in the middle, it's Diaz. All the way out to the 38-yard line, it's a gain of 15.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. Turning it on. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Hawkeyes want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They
wide open spaces. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. In the red area, it's Phillips. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Nice move there. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Great job by the back on the option. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the big fullback.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll send the back in motion. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Throwing Russell. Here comes the heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 3 team, the Clemson Tigers. And it's the Ducks coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Yates. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. He's stopped.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and 6 yards to go. To throw, it's Van Buren. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And look, I know this offense made some adjustments at halftime. They couldn't wait to get back out on the field and try to generate a score. But their defense is playing lights out. So to me right now, this is a no-brainer. After the incompletion on 3rd, just punt it away and let your defense eat.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tide ready to roll on offense. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The handoff. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around and hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to the well. Alabama will get the 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keelan Russell. Fires left. Pulls it in. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Tough run here. It's Riley. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Russell fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snap to the back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Motion from the wide receiver. Back has it. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Coleman. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Direct snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Diaz. He gets a block. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and a really nice job to set up this offense with good field position. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Kamari again. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
On the ground, it's Phillips. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. Handoff again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Back to throw, it's Van Buren. Looking to the big tight end. And he made the grab with enough for the first down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's fourth down. And the Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a catch at the 10. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Throwing Russell. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Out wide left, it's Riley. There he goes. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Shakes off the defender.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Keelan Russell. Left side is Riley. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Fourth down, Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And the sense of urgency has got to go up now for the defense, right? You just failed on fourth down. You're trailing just under 3 minutes to go. What can the defense do? Can you create a turnover? Can you at least get a quick 3 and out to give yourselves a chance to win?
And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Plows through the defense. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much.